Hi, it's Scott from Classic Motors. Today we're doing something different to our norm. We also build engines for people, and this particular engine is a Suzuki 2 litre out of an SX. It unfortunately got overheated, so we're about to crack it open and see what the damage is. We're going to start by taking off front cover, timing chains, and then camshafts. But first I'm going to take off this engine mounting that's right in our way. So next up is remove the two tensioners so that we can loosen the chains up, can drop the chains down, and then we're good to take the cams off, which we need to do in order to get to the head bolts, unfortunately. Okay, everything's loose, and now we're taking the cams out, and my cameraman has instructed me that I've got to talk more, which is not usual. So here we go. So that's the first cap, and then all the rest. This is the inlet cam. Should come out with their caps without falling, and keep them the right way around, which is that way, and then we can lift them all out, and they're all going to fall. Typical. So I'll hold them like that, and there's the inlet shaft with its caps, and I'm going to put it right there so that we've got enough space to put the exhaust, and we're going to do the same thing with the exhaust. Just like that, and there we go. So we can now take the head off. The only thing we've got that once we take the head off that will fall out are the lifters. But they are nice and tight, so I'm going to need a magnet to get them out. And I'm going to go exhaust one. Come on. So we try and keep each lifter with its cam. We're going to undo the head bolts, and we start in the middle and work our way in a circle round, and that way we lift the head evenly. So I'm starting here and give it a bit of a crack. Yeah, for those of you wondering how I managed to undo those things so easily, we did pre-loosen them. I wasn't going to take the chance of trying to do them on camera, especially when they can be so difficult sometimes. And these were particularly difficult. It took us a little while. Okay, now we're ready. All the head bolts are out and we're ready to take the head off. One of the things that I noticed is that the Suzuki has got a tiny little Allen key down here that if you don't take it out, you ain't getting the head off. Just to make life difficult. So what we then do is take a pry bar, put it on the flat, just underneath one of the manifolds, and just crack the gasket, just like that. Nice and gentle. Now we're ready to lift her off, and barring any problems, there she comes. So now this is interesting. Is that I don't see a break in the head gasket. And that doesn't look bad. I don't see anywhere where it's blown. Apparently the engine got so hot it seized. If we take a light and we shine it down here, no, I'm not seeing any oil. I'm not seeing any oil. So I think we've gotten quite lucky with this engine. The bores don't look bad at all. In fact, you can still see the hone marks. So I think that we are going to be in for simply getting the sleeve heights checked and corrected, if necessary, and get the head checked, pressure tested, make sure it's not leaking, and get it serviced and repaired if necessary. Again, here on the head there's no real marks where it's blown. Very odd. Very odd. Okay, and I've turned the motor over by hand, so she does turn. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to strip the rest. We're going to take the sump off, take the crank out, take the pistons out. There is what looks like some burning here on top of this piston. So then get the motor into get the block into the engineering shop. Let them check the deck heights, let them check the head, and then go from there.